Welcome to the ATL, Bobby-Dodd Stadium in the heart of downtown Atlanta, home to the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Ramblin' Wreck ready to roll here today. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the third-ranked team, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Dogs will kick it away to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. First down here for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Comes up with the catch. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
New center down to the offense. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Here's the second down play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Crucial third down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Catch made on the out route. The Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive moving.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You've got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's a short completion to the tight end. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff again. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, he had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Handoff to the back. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Brings up second down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Georgia 7, Georgia Tech 0. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. Looks like they'll mark this near the 25.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with. But I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Timeout. That's their second of the half. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? On first down, it's play action. He's escaping the pocket now. Well, he extended the play, but doesn't find the receiver open and goes down.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Throw to the running back in the flat. Then he'll run out of bounds as they get up a few yards on the play. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Looking for his big tight end. Finds the receiver wide open.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And then first down right back to the running game. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Back to throw. It's Holstein. Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia. This quarterback on fire today. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Georgia Tech, 0. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. There's a 1st and 10 play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Georgia Tech, 0.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Yellow Jackets will take over. 1st and 10.
Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
4-2 Spider.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. The pass rush closing in. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Defense is coming after him. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. The Dogs will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. It's like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
how about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Receiver makes the catch. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Here's the throw deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense. Oh, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And now the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Just ran away from the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. And the Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Ball handed off. A quick juke. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Now they'll run it on the toss. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter.
The end of the 3rd quarter of play. Georgia 28. Georgia Tech 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Using his legs, it's Frazier.
Yeah, I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
A quick throw out left, complete. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
That's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Georgia offense will take over first and
10. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back to pass. It's Holstein. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and he flat dropped it. He's going to bring up 3rd down for this offense.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. looking to pick up the first down through the air. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Paging George P. Burdell. Paging George P. Burdell.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Holstein. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. He pulls it in for a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the fourth time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
Second down, we're going to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Snags the quick throw. Physical run, breaking tackles. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down. Looking to throw the football. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On the double.
First down and 10.
Green 25.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
First down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception on the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Ready up.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Get set. Get set.
Looking to chuck it again. There's a shot toward the end zone. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Throw to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, ready.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Can he take it all the way? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Bringing pressure. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
The sack sets up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. I'll give the defense all the credit with a big hit and knock that ball loose.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
This one will be fair caught. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to pass here on second down. Trying to extend the play. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap